Let's focus. We're live on TV3 Ghana on Facebook, DSTV channel 279, all across the world on 3news.com. Now, let's start off with our cost of living conversation, making sense of the statistics and the figures coming into your home so that you can relate with what, for instance, the Ghana Statistical Service, the Bank of Ghana puts out there when it comes to inflation, policy rate, and then also the debts. Ghana's public debt, and why you should be concerned about it. Now, last week we went to the market. We gauged the mood there, and a clear reflection of what the Ghana Statistical Service put out there, that the major drivers of the inflation from 19.4 to 23.6 was what we've captured in here. This is the Ghana Statistical Service data. First, they had transport. Transportation saw a 33.5% increase within that particular month under review, April. Then you had household equipment also seeing an increase of 28.5%. Food and non-alcoholic beverages saw a 25.6% increase. And then household utilities, that's electricity, water, and then you have gas and other fuels also seeing a 25% increase. Now, these are the major drivers of the inflation from 19.4 to 23.6, as we saw announced last week by the Ghana Statistical Service. Take note that the last bar you see on this bar graph, household utilities, includes electricity and water. The increase or impending increase of electricity and water tariffs is not captured in here as yet. That's why many believe that all things being equal, the inflation is not going to see any downward trend anytime soon. Because with transportation that even saw the highest jump of 33.5% increase, it was just about 15% increase in transport fares in February by the GPRTU and other transport unions. Remember, just about 3 weeks ago, there was a 20% increase in transport fares, and that is going to be reflected in the next inflation that will be announced. So expect that this bar will go a bit higher than what we are seeing now. But let's go to the Ashanti region. Last week we were in Greater Accra, Makola, Malamata Market. But my colleague Ibrahim Abubakar also gauged the mood in one of the markets in the Ashanti region about the cost of living there and the increasing cost of food stuff on the market.
General prices of some essential goods and services have increased in the country, raising the cost of living. Talk about hikes in petroleum prices, building materials, and foodstuffs. Here at Eputoja Market, some traders have been lamenting the high cost of living in the country.
Because almost by no matunia into qua farm so ya took a sienum and some betimia ya who be my petrol no a bath for my bemania mouse of boy day abba from Kakra my yesterday Ghana buying because ye knew how no so ni honomo say ya oh ya mobo no favor ya Kakra. I'm Sikano. I call from is a meme cotoa ne boy a day. Also be beton so and so on ne boy they want to about one moko. Eti wo be kwa na awatwe bi wa niam ba ko beton be na awatwe miensa because obu sa wa no okọ aha ne boy ne den se de aye den pa tu wo mu wi amobo na mo ma niam ankofom niam boy de amaye beton so yenso ye ba na yesu isi eto ne yenso de kofi amo so beton mo se ne board ti niam de se niam boy de ntino sa ban betia ye hu bibi amaye yesre na da ro mo nye hu bibi maye ye se de emunye normal munya man ya ho chiri ya papa wo kwakwa asukura na ba lori fe baba betete normal na tazi kura wunya bi ya ho chiri ya wagana saa wo be ko ba bi kakra be ko fa normal ka kura so beju formula petrol board ne enso be na baba beto kura no makura wunya bi nto aduane enti na wo hwe bibiye ne ehu sa de be wiase ba ye se de wiase moya de ne papa anya sa nya ize ya ne de papa ne ba ense se de ho chiri ya papa ya ho chiri.
Well, so that's the Ashanti region, and the chorus runs through. In fact, across the 16 regions, in the coming weeks, we're going to go on this path just to make sense of the statistics that we see. We're trying to bring it home to you so we all understand the economic effect of the statistics from the Bank of Ghana and the Ghana Statistical Service. That's what you see there. There are complaints primarily about transportation and how that is also impacting on the price of foodstuff on the market. Now, take a look at this. In the month of February, right? You see transport going up by 15%, right? That was when the GPRTU increased transport fare by 15%. Fast forward to May, you see this light brown bar representing the increase of 20% in transport fares in the month of May. That's 20%. Now, the total or cumulative increase in transport fares beginning January to date is 35%. Now, let's look at an example, okay, so that we try to relate to it.